Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be switching it up a little bit again. We are going to be doing another hair video. The last hair video I did with my son actually, I think it was about a month ago, so I guess maybe I'm not switching it up too much, but I will go ahead and link to that video up there in case you missed that. Me and my son both dyed our hair. It was really fun, but today we are going to be trying out Brad Mondo's air drying technique. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with Brad Mondo. He is one of the biggest hair YouTubers out there right now. He actually did a video featuring 3 different air drying techniques. We are going to be trying out one of them today. I'm super excited to try it. It looked really pretty, the result after everything was all said and done. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So like I said, in Brad's video, he showed 3 different techniques. Today I'm going to be trying out the Bun Technique, which was the 3rd technique he showed in that video. I don't know, I just thought that one looked the prettiest to me, kind of looked pretty simple, and it's definitely something that I've never tried before, so I was really excited to try it out. So to do this, you do need a few products, and Brad of course does have his own line of hair care products. They look beautiful, but they're super expensive, so I did not go ahead and purchase those at this point. If I really like this technique and the products that I purchased don't work so well with it, maybe at some point I will try some of his stuff because it does look really nice. But I just went on Amazon and found some what look like they might be cheaper alternatives. So the first thing I picked up was from John Frieda. This is the Frizzies Air Dry Waves Styling Foam, and I will have all the products that I used today listed down in the description below. I have not used this before, but he had something very similar in his line. It's like a styling foam for air drying, like loose, wavy curl kind of things. So this to me seemed very similar. And then the other product that I picked up was also from John Frieda. This is from their Beach Blonde line. This is the Sea Waves Sea Salt Spray. I've actually used this quite a few times. I remember first using this or something very similar to this back in high school. Then it went away for a while, and a few years ago they brought this back. I think it was called something different, Sea Waves. I think it was actually called Ocean Waves before, maybe something like that, but I think this works really well. I have purchased this exact one before, and I do really like this, so I was happy to pick up another one, but I just love sea salt sprays in general, and this one is a really good one. And then the only other thing that I picked up is this comb. He used a big wide tooth comb, so this is the one that I found on Amazon. This one is just from Goody, so I will have this linked down below as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put some of this foam in my hair. In the video when he's doing this bun technique, he actually preps the hair with the sea salt spray instead of this one, but in the first 2 techniques that he does use this spray or this foam. So I'm just going to go ahead and try this since I've never tried a product like this, but maybe if I try this technique again, I will prep my hair with just the sea salt spray. I don't think I've ever used sea salt spray on wet hair before. I always use it after my hair is dry, but let's see, what does it say here? Dispense foam into palms. Start with 2 to 3 pumps. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, it's coming right out. Okay, there we go. And my hair is pretty long, and it is wavy. My hair isn't super curly, but it is pretty wavy, and if I mess with it enough and scrunch it up enough, I can get some nice looking waves. And I will say I do also air dry my hair 95% of the time at this point. I think I need a little bit more. I don't know, for whatever reason, just the past, I don't know, I guess since my son was born, I hardly ever blow dry my hair. It's just such a hassle when I can just let it air dry, and I don't usually mind how it looks. Sometimes I put product in it, sometimes I don't. My hair definitely does look better if I do put product in it, but a lot of times I just forget, so I don't do that. I will go ahead and insert a picture here of what my hair looks like dry when I air dry it, after maybe putting a little bit of product in it, because like I said, usually when I take pictures, I do put some product in it. All right, so there we go. I think that is all good. So then what Brad does in his video, he actually starts from the back, and he kind of does like this weird like bun mohawk thing, and he puts like a whole bunch of buns on the middle of your head to kind of form like loose curls. And he starts from the back and he does it there, but I think for me it's going to be easier to start here and kind of go back that way. So that's what I'm going to do. And he uses some weird kind of clips that I don't have. The only thing I have to secure a bun are these really old bobby pins. So we're just going to go ahead and use these. Hopefully this is enough, as this is all I have. So yeah, I think let's just go ahead, or before I start, let me go ahead and brush through, make sure all of my tangles are out. Oh, and I didn't even mention, I'm back to using my camera again. If you saw my last video, which I will go ahead and pop up there, was my vitamin routine video, but I had to film that video on my cell phone because I thought my camera had broken because the focus wasn't working at all. But I decided to take the lens off of the camera and just reattach it, and I think it's working again. So I don't know what happened there. I definitely think my camera is due for a tune-up, so I will probably get that done within the next month or two. But yeah, crossing my fingers that this video is in focus. It looks like it is. I am wearing my contacts today, so it does look like it's in focus. All right, so everything is brushed out nicely here. This is a really nice comb. I'm glad I picked this one up as I'm pulling all this loose hair out of my hair. And I will say too, if you've never seen another video from me, I did have weight loss surgery just over a year ago at this point. My hair did fall out quite a bit between months 2 and 4, between like months 2.5 and 4.5. As of right now though, being a little over a year out, my hair loss is pretty much normal. So I just wanted to address that quickly in case you have watched my channel before and were curious about my hair loss. All right, so let me go ahead and try and section this out, and I'm just using my viewfinder here, and let's get these buns going. All right, so I've got about that much hair. Sorry, I've got quite long hair, and I want to make sure that you can see it. All right, let me get some bobby pins here. All right, hopefully you can see that. I'm just gonna twist it. And I am definitely no hair professional, that is for sure. I don't hardly do anything with my hair, but this seemed easy enough. Let's see if I can secure this. All right, let's add a couple more. And it's kind of late at night now, so I am gonna sleep in this, and then in the morning I will come back on camera and you know, reveal the final result. So I will sleep in this tonight, so it has plenty of time to dry. All right, hopefully that is secure enough, and yeah, it's gonna look a little bit crazy, but that's all right. All right, on to the next one. And Brad did, I think, 3 on his mannequin. I might do 4. I think maybe that would be the best. Yeah, I think this one's a little thick, so let's go ahead and make that one a little bit thinner, and then we will do 4 buns. So I'm just gonna go ahead and speed through the bun making process. So here are all of my little buns. Hopefully you can get a good look here. I can't tell if you can see it, but these remind me, and this is gonna date me, but if you remember watching American Idol back in, I think like 2007, do you remember Sanjaya and like that pony hawk thing that he had in one of his performances? This is kind of what that reminds me of. But that is gonna be it for now. I'm just gonna go ahead and go about my day or go about my night and go to sleep with this. I am a side sleeper, so I don't think these should get too messed up. And then in the morning, I will come back and we will reveal what it looks like after it dries.
Early the next morning.
Hi guys. It is now about 10:15 the next morning, so my hair has been in these little space buns for just about 12 hours. And I have to be honest, I did go ahead and hit my hair a little bit with my hair dryer because these things just weren't drying. It's been like 12 hours and they were still quite damp, and I just don't have any more time to just sit around with my hair like this. I've got things to do today. I want to take this out, but I also wanted to give these curls or these waves the best chance of sticking around and hanging around today by waiting until the buns were dry before I took them out. So I did go ahead and hit it with a little bit of heat, not too much. You know, I did let it air dry for just about 12 hours. And I do feel like they might still be slightly wet, but this is what they are currently looking like. Hopefully you can kind of see. So if I do this again, if I like the results that I get today, then I'm definitely gonna have to plan further ahead or just hit it with some more heat in the morning, because I just don't have, 14, 15 hours, which I think is probably what it would take to air dry this, most days. Some days I might, especially if I plan ahead and take a shower at like 7 o'clock at night as opposed to like 10 o'clock at night, then maybe it could work. But just keep that in mind if you got long hair like me or thick hair. My hair isn't super thick, but it's not thin either. Then just really plan ahead when you're working with this kind of style. But let's get to the good stuff. Let's start taking these out and see what the results are. All right, so I think I'm gonna start with the one in the back first and work my way up that way. And I did not need to readjust the buns or the bobby pins or anything. They stayed in really well overnight. Yeah, it's definitely still damp back there. All right, let's see. Ooh, all right, let's see. Let's keep going. I'll brush it out after I get them all out. Or comb them out, probably just with my fingers. I'll just kind of comb through it with my fingers, and then I will put that salty spray in, or the sea salt spray. And then I did also grab this Messy Look flexible paste from Axe. This is just my husband's. That's the only kind of wax kind of thing that we have. But Brad, in his video, he did finish it off with a little bit of like wax kind of paste too. So I thought I might go ahead and try that as well. All right, I think this one can come out. Yeah, again, it's still a little damp. Ugh. Yep. Oh gosh, this one is really damp still. Darn it. I might, after I take this out, I might go hit it with a little heat with my diffuser on, just to really kind of lock in the curls here. Like I said, if I like how it turns out. If I don't, then maybe I'll just go ahead and straighten my hair for the day with my straightener. Oh, where's that darn bobby pin coming out of? Nope, other way. Here we go. One more, I think. All right. All right, let me just go ahead and give my hair a good shaking. I think he did it upside down, so let's see. Well, this is the result. Brad's looked a lot prettier. I don't know. I don't know if I love it. Let's go ahead and completely finish styling it. Maybe if I do brush it out a little bit with this, it'll look better, because it's just, I don't know, it's super floofy down here, and I always have that problem with my hair that it's like not super voluminous up here, but really voluminous down here. And I think these like bun curls kind of intensified that. So let's see if we can brush it out a little bit, and then we'll put the spray and the wax in it and hope that helps it. Oh, this stuff smells so good. And it just reminds me of high school because it smells exactly the same as it did back then. All right, and because this is still pretty damp, I think I'm gonna run upstairs real quick and hit it with my blow dryer with the diffuser on real quick, just to lock in this style before I put this wax on. So I'll be right back.
20 minutes later.
All right, so here's my hair now all dry, and looking at it in the mirror upstairs, I've got a big mirror, different lighting. I like it a little bit better than I thought that I did. So yeah, it's really kind of just a poofy, I don't want to say a poofy mess, but it's very, very poofy. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more of the spray, and then we will add the wax. All right, here's the wax, and I'm just going to kind of scrunch it in, I guess. My hair feels very light too. It doesn't usually feel so light, which is kind of interesting. All right, so here is the finished product. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear what you think about this. Let me back up so you can get the full picture. Turn to the back so you can see. Here. So would I try this method again? Knowing what I know now about the dry time and how I probably would have to hit it with a little bit of heat, I probably would try this again. Maybe with even a couple more buns next time. You could even do, like 3 or 4 on this side, 3 or 4 on this side, kind of do it like that. And that might increase or decrease the drying time as well, just because you'd have less hair, and maybe would make the curl pattern look a little bit different. But I think I definitely would try this again. I would just have to plan ahead and realize that this is not going to be, for me at least, a completely air drying experience, which is fine. I don't mind hitting it with a little bit of the heat, just, you know, to kind of finish it off. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys think of this down below. And if you guys have any other tips and tricks that I might want to try when I'm air drying my hair, let me know. And again, I will have all the products that I used today listed down below in case you're interested in any of them. This I absolutely love. I knew I absolutely loved this. I'm going to go ahead and keep trying this even when I don't use this kind of method, when I just like air dry my hair naturally. I will definitely give that more of a try and see if I like how it turns out just drying my hair regularly. And then this is, you know, stuff that I have used a few times on my hair, I think, but it's been a really long time. And I do use it on my son's hair from time to time. And my husband uses it and it works nice. I like that. And then this comb is really, really nice. I like this one a lot. So definitely got some good products out of this video for sure. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you liked this video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future uploads. We can also connect on Instagram. That will also be linked down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!